Hi, what's going on YouTube? It's me, Robina from Sincerely Mrs. Griffin, and I am about to give you guys an update 8 months after my wave Nouveau. Oh no, that's 9 months. I am 9 months post wave Nouveau, which is a curly perm. If you've never heard of a wave Nouveau before, it's a curly perm system that has 2 steps. And if you'd like more information about how I got my curly perm back in June of 2020, you can click the video link that's just right up above. And I have previously discussed in videos if I was going to get another one or if I was going to relax my hair. I kind of had a lot of thoughts about what I was going to do, what I should do. And through these 9 months, I've also dealt with a ton of shedding. And I've tried to combat my shedding by being more gentle with my hair, by switching up my routine some, moisturizing, protein treatments, and then also doing some different supplements. I think I finally whittled it down to the reason why my hair was shedding so much and is what is considered normal shedding. I feel like I'm in the range of what would be considered normal shedding and normal growth. I don't blame it 100% on the wave Nouveau, but I do think that that has a big part to do with it. I know that I was going through a lot of hormonal changes and a lot of stress following my miscarriage. And if you want to learn more about that, I will put the video link right here up above. And I wanted to do something different. I wanted to change. If you're a lady, you probably understand when you suffer great loss or when you have times of great stress, usually your hair is the thing that it really comes out in. I feel like women really carry a lot of their weight and stress in the strands of your hair. And so we feel as though, or at least I did, and I have felt this way in the past, that if I change my hair, I can change the situation of what's going on internally. And while that does kind of appease what's going on internally for a brief period of time, it's really addressing what's going on internally that fixes things. I've decided not to get a wave Nouveau, and after getting my hair trimmed with my stylist, we also determined that I am not a good candidate because of all my shedding. I'm not a good candidate for getting a relaxer, not right now anyway. So right now, I guess I'm in a stage where I'm just going back to what I did almost 8 years ago, which is transitioning back to natural hair. I really do feel like my hair is doing very, very well right now, as well as can be. I'm gonna show you guys some pictures of when my hair was shedding, when it was at like its worst. It was very scary, really sad, and I lost edges here, like right here, really receded back. And now all of this space is growing. You can see all of this fluffy stuff is really growing back. I lost a lot of hair in the middle. So there's some middle sections that look like just like the front where it's kind of sticking up in the middle because it's now growing back and it's just a few inches long. I did recently get my hair cut. There's one thing that I can say from since getting the wave Nouveau is that I'm doing things to my hair that I've never done before. Like the whole 8 years that I was natural, I never did any protein treatments, and I probably should have, because it probably would have helped my curls pop even more if I had done that. And so I am thankful for this experience because I've gotten to do protein treatments and I never did those before. Also, my hair has grown a ton, which is weird because even though it's been shedding, it's also been growing a ton. And at one point, the longest part was waist length. And then when I went to my salon visit and got 3 inches cut off, so now I'm like right below bra strap length. And my goal for the end of this year is to have healthy hair that is waist length. So that's what I'm going for, and that's what I'm hoping to do. The next thing I want to address is how am I wearing my hair these days? My routine, my regimen has changed. I'm trying to do things in a way that makes sense to me, even though they might not make sense to other people who have gotten a Wave Nouveau, who know about the Wave Nouveau, who know about the shedding, who know about the ease of the Wave Nouveau. Because I decided not to retouch my hair at the normal 4 to 6 month mark, and here I am 9 months out, I do have a ton of new growth. So I am in that stage where my natural hair and the Wave Nouveau hair are different textures. So it's a little bit more tricky to work with, and it looks obviously different when I wear it in its curly state, because the curls have fallen because I've been heat treating my hair either with a blow dryer brush or with an actual flat iron. And then also I'm 9 months post Wave Nouveau. So it's gonna look different 9 months out than it would 2 months out. Also, I really think my hair looks it looks a whole lot different. If I were to get the regular touch-up as normal people do, because I'm not normal people, I'm abnormal, and happy with it. I'm a lefty, and so yeah, I'm just doing my own thing. My stylist told me wear it in its curly state and keep it moisturized. But wearing it in its curly state, I find that it was tangling, even when I detangled it very well in the shower. When I wore it in its curly state, whether I wore it down or up, it was tangling so bad. And then when I would go back to need a wash day and deep conditioning it and everything, I still found that I was losing a ton of hair. So my new regimen is quite different from what my stylist suggested. So I'm not suggesting that anyone use the regimen that I'm using. I'm just doing what feels right and what feels comfortable for me. I've noticed what I have been doing is producing a whole lot less shedding. My hair is moisturized. My hair feels very soft. It feels very moisturized, and I'm happy with where I am. So I'm just going to continue on doing what I'm doing, taking my supplements, working on the things that I'm working on in order to keep my hair growing and keeping it in my head. So that is my 9-month post Wave Nouveau update on my hair. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm not going to talk about my current regimen, but if you'd like to know what I'm doing currently that kind of goes against Wave Nouveau policy, but again, I am, I should have gotten, if I was going to do the retouch, I should have done it 3 to 4 months ago. And I didn't do that. So it's kind of like I'm back to transitioning hair. And so I have to treat it just like I would if I were transitioning to natural, from relaxed hair to natural hair, which I feel like I'm really honoring my hair by taking care of it this way because it's staying in my head. So I do know what I'm doing is working. Do I know if it will work long term? No, I'll have to wait and see, but I do know for now that my edges have grown back in, the middle of my hair is grown back in, the nape of my neck is growing back in, and my hair feels very healthy, very thick, or thickening. It feels like it's thickening, and I haven't been shedding as much as I used to back when I was 2 months into my Wave Nouveau journey or 3 months in. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about my Wave Nouveau or my current regimen or what supplements I'm currently taking, let me know in the comment section down below. I do plan on filming more videos about my journey to waist length and making that its own series. So I will plan on putting that together and putting it in a whole series so that you guys can see. And I'm hoping to get there by the end of 2021. All right, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.